Good morning guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, obviously I've grown, but it's off season, so that's what I'm meant to do. So I'm going to do a quick rundown on, well not a quick rundown, a full day today on all my meals. Calories are really high, so you'll have to bear with me. They are hard to get in, but I'm going to prove it can be done. They're just shy of 6,000 calories, so it is an effort, but it's what's required for me to put the size on. So let's get stuck in. Meal one. Because the calories are stupid and it's hard to eat, this is my pre-gym meal. Always the first thing I'll eat first on a training day. So I've got 140 grams of oats. Just getting it everywhere. 142. Oops, it's off season, that's allowed. Mix with water because milk's for babies. Scoop of whey. Bit more water. You've got to do it in layers because otherwise it just gets stuck in the blender. Going to zero, you twat. Frozen blueberries, always. Amazing. That's 80. I need 100, but I'm going to have to do it in stages. And, this is the best thing for an off season because there's no way I'm eating by spoon 140 grams of oats. And I'd just like to apologise because you'll see that I'm absolute savage today. Another 20 gram. Another 5, fuck it. Another blend. And now my peanut butter. That's 20 grams of that. Shy footballing in the background. I think I need new scales. Last blend. Job's a good one. So I'll have this before I train. I'll get it in now and then probably train about 40 minutes after. And yeah, it's push today. So chest and arms. So I'll get this in and then get to the gym. You'll see me from a post-workout meal. So I've just had my oats, but I forgot to put my honey in. So rather than adding it to my post-workout when I've already got 40 grams and being an absolute massive carb coma post-workout, I'm gonna get my honey in now. Let's fucking hang in. Also, while I'm training, my intra shake, I have 60 gram of carbs in that as well. So 3 scoops of this, and that'll keep me going throughout my session. See you at post-workout. So pull session absolutely smashed. Well, I moaned out all the way through it because I felt weak. But this is part 1 of post-workout. 2 bagels. Now obviously it's a lot of volume, so I have to squash it and then eat it. Raw, absolutely now on it. Check my teeth marks. Massive gaps. So I'll eat this now on the way home, and then I've got 200 gram of cereal, 40 gram of honey and protein. So yeah, see you with the big bowl. 200 gram of cereal coming up. Cornflakes, because they don't taste as bad when they go soggy, and they don't taste as sugary, so if I had craves or something it'd be absolutely rank. So 200 gram, already at my bagels. Amazing. Let's run out, you bastard. $1.80. $1.89. Let's have an extra bit of honey. So I'll do 45. This is nearly all gone as well. Joys of having kids. $45. And then whey isolate. What's that, dishwater? Looks absolutely disgusting, and that's not going to go soggy. No one judge me for this, because when you're on this amount of calories, it's not about taste, it's literally getting the calories in. So if you look at that and think that's disgusting and you'd want to make it nice, you're not doing it right. So yeah, I'm going to let that soak, and while that's going all soggy, I've got banana. So I'm going to get this in. I'll probably talk to you halfway through because it's going to take me. I'm back halfway through the monster bowl. Still looks like absolute shite, but I'm getting it in. It's hard. Another thing I have with my high carb meals, get yourself a good GDA. That's obviously the Gasmat 10 one. Just gonna make it a lot easier on your body to get all the carbs in, utilise them, break them down. Obviously after training, this is my biggest carb meal. I'll work it out at the end what it is, but it's hard. Also doesn't help. See that? Waist trainer. So I'm having that, wearing that. As soon as I get up, obviously I don't wear it when I'm training because it's like restricting my breathing and stuff. So as soon as I get back, I put it on. It's definitely made a difference. Now for me, I must be naturally lazy with my core, so if I don't wear it, it's like my middle just goes like sludge. I just relax my belly too much. So that's making me more mindful. This is absolutely disgusting. So since my last YouTube, what's been happening? I've got back with Rob. So obviously Rob, my coach. Obviously I've been with him for years. Post show, about 8 weeks out, 8 weeks post show, I started just doing my own thing, just to take the pressure of check-ins and stuff. Obviously he's still there in the background if ever had any questions or anything, needed any support, he's always there. But then I got to a point where I was just like, I got my weight up to like 200 pounds, and I held it for, so like, start of November, and then it started to slip, but I know I was comfortable with the food I was eating, I wasn't forcing anything. So obviously, even on holding the weight, I wanted to just make myself feel that little bit more uncomfortable, make sure I wasn't getting sloppy, make sure I was getting the right food in around my training and stuff like that. So obviously I've been back with him now 6 weeks, and I've put on a stone, pretty much. So now, well, I did go on holiday and my weight dropped down from the 200 pounds, so it started falling back. 6 weeks of now 208, yeah, 208 pounds. So the heaviest I've ever been. My condition's still good, the shape's still there. I'm not fat in any way, shape or form. Just obviously need a waist trainer to hold myself in, keep me upright. Mum used to always say, chest up, shoulders back, or she'd slap me around the head. Should have learnt. But I think I'd take after my dad. He'll kill me for saying that. He's sloppy around the middle. So yeah, off season's going really good. I think I've got about 16 weeks left of this phase, and then it's prep time for my pro debut as a pro qualifier then. How will I do? No idea. Obviously I'm the biggest I ever have been. My last, when I prepped for the pro qualifier, I think I was like 14, no actually I was 13.10, I dropped a bit of weight, so I was like 13.10, did a 15-week prep, 16 weeks till my pro qualifier, and I was like 11 stone 5 on stage, so obviously I'm 14.12 now. It'll be interesting to see, obviously me being 12 pounds above that starting point, so it's nearly a stone on top. I'd say I'm less fat as well, so it'll be interesting to see how much I've actually put on in this time. Obviously I stepped off stage in April. Normally you do like from October when finals are to then till the September you're back on stage again. I've literally gonna be having 13 months of solid off season. So last time I had a big off season was from 23 to 25, and I put 17 pounds on. So if I said if I could be 12 stone on stage, which I think I'd easily be, then that could be quite competitive, so we'll see. Time will tell. I know I'm just going to absolutely smash this. Cross the T's, dot the I's as you say, make sure everything's absolutely nailed. Obviously Rob's keeping me in check. My training's dead strong. I'm having rest days, doing 3 sessions on, 1 off. I am feeling a bit knackered though doing that now. If I do a heavy pull and then a heavy legs, I'm feeling battered, or if I've done it this different way around, say I've done legs and then I can't pull. So I'm just going to manage it, see how I feel, and then I possibly might do 2 on, 1 off. Because You can dig yourself into a hole, but if you can't get yourself back out of it, there's no muscle being added. This is absolutely disgusting now. I'm just going to be a savage. I don't care if anyone's judging me. I'm judging myself. Do you like my bowl? Obviously Rachel got it, man. Maz's Pro Bowl, let's get fucking massive. Not lying. So I've started as well. Fucking hell. My mum's gonna kill me if she watches this, I'm eating. I started training earlier just because of the amount of food that I'm on. I'm having to get my meal in, my pre-meal, train earlier, because then I've got this and it's only like 11 o'clock. Well, I got back at 11, so how long it's taking me to eat. And then I've got a good few hours before I eat my next meal. I've got 3 more meals after this today. So, this is just fucking hanging. Gonna do Oliver Twist now. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, let me having that. All done. So yeah, you've just witnessed me eating a mammoth bowl of cereal. Post-workout, definitely going to be a carb coma after this, but you'll see me for meal 3. It's not as bad as this, thank God. It is 5 reps, 100 gram of chicken, 100 gram of avocado, 100 gram of pineapple, 4 rice cakes. I need to get my salt. Bit of hot sauce, OFFS. I actually enjoy this meal. It's probably the only one. And I literally roll it up. And eat it like that. And then there's Teddy that wants some. You want some of that? He's a good boy. There we go. So yeah, I'll get this down, Matt. See you at meal 4. Meal 4. 100 gram of beef, 300 gram cooked white rice, 15 gram of olive oil, and 100 gram of fruit, 2 tangerines. No appetite at all. Still full from meal 1, but obviously I've forced them in. So I'll get this in, and then it'll be my last meal before bed. Last meal, meal 5. It's 6:45, so nearly my bedtime. Very similar to meal 1, just a shake. Well, it's oats, but I choose to do it as a shake because drinking it is so much easier. I have more now. 160 gram. Worst oats ever. But they don't have to taste nice, do they? Mix more water. Let's do this in loads of stages now. It's hard work, all this. So that was 70 gram of blueberries. I think I just need to buy a bigger blender. Needs fucking hanging. So that means another 8. Absolutely went over. It's literally like mush now, but frozen mush. Then we've got 20 grams of nut butter. And 20. And I have 20 grams of dark chocolate as well. That'll do. My dark chocolate out. Just that one. 85%. I do like the stronger chocolate. So 2 squares of this is 20 grams. And that's meal 5 with a right mess in my kitchen, which I'll have to clean before I go to bed because it'll drive me mad. But yeah, so that's 5 meals. I'm just going to go over what my actual macros are. So my protein's 246 grams, fats 115, carbs 991. So that's the calories are 5,918 in total. So I'm eating this every single training day. As you've noticed, as you've witnessed, absolutely there's no connection to food whatsoever. I'm eating it to fuel, obviously, what I'm trying to do, which is to grow. The food isn't hard. I'm obviously getting it in, no issue. Well, obviously I have to find ways to get it in, like blending some meals and stuff like that, but it's all doing the job. I'm growing, it's working, and I'm going to be fucked if it goes up. But for now, I'm happy, we're growing. So, I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's give you a bit of an insight on what I'm eating, what you have to do to actually get massive. Jokes. But yeah, if you can like, subscribe and share, it is much appreciated, and hopefully it's not too long before we do my next video.